Right, let's go through some of the chat logs. You read some of the chat log out that you've been sending. Yeah? Right, so you tell me now, right? So it was you, wasn't it? Right, so why did you tell one girl you were 32 and the other girl you were 17? Can you turn TV off, please, mate?
One of them, just because it said it on my profile at first, because I didn't set it or anything, I never set anything on it.
Well, why are you talking to 12-year-old girls, 13-year-old girls?
Can some police assistance, please, love? 2 seconds.
Come on, Lee, tell me. So, you know, we've just travelled all the way here today, right? We've been driving around Nottingham. We've been to 3 different addresses. Well, I don't even know what to say to you, mate. What is it about a 12-year-old girl and a 13-year-old girl?
Nothing, it was just, I was talking, I didn't...
You weren't just talking, mate. You're going, I tell you, look, you're going on here, mate.
I'm going to go and meet him now.
Let's find some of these messages. You're going on about licking her pussy. Yeah? About how you want to be her first.
It was just talk.
It was just talk. You're sending pictures of your penis, mate. You arranged to meet one of the girls in Mansfield a week ago, didn't you?
Well, I wasn't going to.
What?
I wasn't going to.
You wasn't going to? I know you didn't turn up because we turned up. We were ready to sting you then, mate.
I wasn't going to turn up.
Right, look, you weren't going to turn up, so what is it? Are you just getting off talking to them online and sending pictures? Because you kept asking both of my girls for pictures, didn't you? And how do you feel that it's my ugly face you're talking to and not 2 girls?
I didn't mean none of it.
What do you mean you didn't mean none of it?
It was just, I don't know, I wasn't really thinking.
Right, so tell me then, right, if you weren't going to meet them, yeah, right, why did you give me your address? Why did you ask me to come and stay over?
I gave a fake address.
You gave the address next door.
Yeah, but it wasn't mine.
What? No, you gave the address next door.
Yeah, but it wasn't
Right,
mine.
so when she was going to come over, what was you going to do? Pop downstairs then and see her what? See, alright, well I'll tell you what then. See, that leads me to another dilemma, mate. So that tells me then that you're going to get a 12-year-old girl to come all the way over here to a fake address. What happened if the person next door got hold of her and raped you or something? Would you have been bothered?
I mean...
Like, I can't hear you, mate. We've got, like, how many people are watching?
About 2,000.
2,000 people watching. They want to know answers to you, mate. 2 different girls, mate. A 12-year-old and a 13-year-old. It won't just talk, but you give an address, you ask to meet one of them, you give your address to the other for her to come and sleep over.
I wasn't going to meet them there.
And the pictures.
You wasn't. So what would the... Have you got hairs on your pussy? What do you work as, Lee?
Underwear.
What? You're not. So you're not a warehouse manager for Amazon like you told her. What? You used to be a warehouse manager?
At Amazon.
Yeah. How come you ain't still got that job then, mate? Because I'm pretty sure it'd be a decent job.
I had a bit of a thing with somebody there. One of the guys was like...
Can we just move that over a bit?
One of the guys that he was working with, he was like being aggressive and trying to tell me I'm doing my job wrong and everything.
It would be aggressive?
Well, not aggressive like in...
How did it... Alright, I'll tell you what, how did it make you feel, right, when somebody was like doing that to you? Did it make you feel shit? Upset? Right, so how do you think it's going to make a 12-year-old girl sending pictures of, what was it you kept calling it? Her tits, her pussy. How do you think that makes a 12-year-old girl feel? Do you know the thing now, mate?
No, I don't know.
Do you know the thing now, mate? You can sit there and start like sniffling that, mate, yeah? Sit down, please. What? Alright, let me just answer the door. Alright. So what I'm going to do? My colleague wants to ask you a few questions, mate, because he's as mystified about this as me. So you ask about, see if you can get some answers, because none of this is making sense.
You sent pictures of your cock. You said you weren't going to meet her or anything like that, but you've sent indecent pictures of yourself. Why? To a 12-year-old and a 13-year-old. You can't be doing it just for fun.
I was just.
There's got to be a reason why you did that.
Just ask her.
I was,
Take that stairs.
Oh.
Please.
I just don't. I don't.
But
Well, I
that's
was
that's
thinking,
that's
I didn't-
live on social media, mate. You've done that. Now this is wrong. You know it's wrong, whether you're joking or not. The content of the chat to a 12-year-old girl.
Bit I don't get is how can it be joking when he's given the
you can't-
address next door,
Exactly.
another innocent person. It's a business next door.
Another innocent person next door you give an address to, who's distraught because she thinks her house is labelled as this.
Did you see the police turn up earlier? No. Police turned up for us earlier because we were knocking on the door. Because we got reported that people thinking that we were going to burgle the house. Right? We don't care about that. We'll get arrested all day long. Because this is what we do. We catch people like you.
She repeatedly told you she was like 12. The other one told you she was 13. Did it not faze you?
Well, it's about 3 or 4 times they've both
Yeah.
turned around and said their age.
They both said their age, still carried on sending pictures, still carried on talking filth.
I just wasn't thinking. I was just.
I can't hear you, mate. What we got here? 6,500 people at the moment trying to find out why, what you've done it for. But it gets me. You lied about your age, or you tried telling a 12-year-old you were 17.
I didn't lie about that.
You didn't lie.
She's-
Well, hang on a minute. Am I lost here or something? Are you 17, or have you just told me you're 32?
32, yeah.
Right. So you lied though, didn't you? Not on your profile. Right. It was me you talking to. I said to you, "How old are you?" And you said, "I'm 17."
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that.
No, it says I didn't. I can't remember that.
Do you want us to read more chat logs out?
I probably.
Where's some of the other messages? Read some of them out. Let's see if we can jog his memory a bit, because this fella doesn't seem to know a lot and doesn't seem to remember a lot.
This is, hi babe, nice pic. How are you beautiful? Then you said, I said, oh, I'm 32, hon. I like to cheer you up and make you feel happy. Okay, didn't know that age. What? I didn't know you was 13. Yeah. Okay, we can be mates. Chat though, hon. You knew. Straight away. Told you she's 13. You carried on chatting. You carried on sending pictures.
But in his credit there, he turned around and said, we can just be friends because of your age. But what was it? Was it maybe 10 messages after where he starts going into sex and wanting to lick her pussy?
Yeah.
Lick her pussy to a 12-year-old, to a 13-year-old, mate. Please just explain to us. There's people watching this now, right? I'm going to start looking at some of the messages in a minute, yeah? And start reading them out, right? Now, I know for a fact there's a lot of people going to be watching this that have got kids, right? Young kids, maybe 2, 3-year-old. Others that have got kids around 12, 13-year-old. And do you know what? I know before I even look at the screen, they're going to be sat there saying, ask him why, ask him how he could touch a child. Because humans are naturally born with the thing, knowing you can't touch a child.
This bit. I
Yeah.
live alone. Can't find a decent woman. I've got my own flat. Yeah. You said all that to her. You've got your own flat. She can come round.
Inviting her round.
Fatting around a 12-year-old.
I want them. No, that's the thing.
Eh?
You are?
I want to have done. Want the let her come round.
Why
not?
say then?
You give out the details. You've told her you live on your own.
Address and everything.
You told her
I
she'd
just-
come
I
round.
just said it. I was told. That's all it was. It was never.
So it was just talk. So there's some in there as well, if you want to find it. Something about you having a wank over her. Yeah, remember?
Yeah, I wasn't.
You wasn't, though. So you were just telling a child you're having a wank over her, sending her pictures of your penis. Can you just have a look to see how many pictures there actually are? Because I'm sure, all in all, there's about 10 pictures of his penis that he sent.
Yeah. Hold my cock.
Oh, right, yeah. Let's go through some of these then, yeah? Right, so, this is where you're telling her your address, yeah? I'm not going to read it out, right? Because there's innocent people around here, right? Especially the people that live down... Who is it that lives downstairs, mate?
That's my sister.
It's your sister, isn't it? Do you know what? I've just been speaking to your sister. Your sister is hysterical already, right? And she doesn't even know what's gone off. Right, so let's have a look at this. Would you like to hold my cock, babes? I could lick your pussy if you wanted me to. This is the same girl that 10 messages before you're sat there saying to her, well, we can only be friends.
It was just all talk. I was never gonna.
But even if it's just talk, mate, do you think a 12-year-old and a 13-year-old knows everything about sex and understands it? What's the legal age you can have sex at?
16.
I can't even repeat it.
16.
16, yeah? So, you asking a 12-year-old, that's what this one is, would you like to hold my cock, babes? I could lick your pussy if you wanted me to. I live in a flat, babes, so do you want to hold my cock?
5.
Where does that even fit in the same sentence?
7.
Hey guys, just to show you this here, if anybody can help.
7 pictures of the penis he sent.
7 pictures.
Save for fun.
Oh, yeah, telling both of them, you told both of them exactly the same, that they can have sex and that it's fun. Guys, look. I live in a flat, babes, so don't want hold my cock. So what's you living in a flat got to do with her holding your cock? You don't know. Right, do you know what? I'm going to let my colleague here ask you a few more bits. I'm going to start reading some of these messages if people want to ask questions. I'm going to give them a chance to ask you questions, mate. Because honest, mate, I can't get my head around. Right, it's a few paedophiles we got now, yeah? And each of them, they get one girl. You're sat there telling me you don't know, and all this. You've messaged 2 different girls, mate.
When I originally did message him, I didn't.
You are?
I said when I originally messaged him, I didn't know that there was that age.
You didn't know they were that age? Right, I can tell you now.
Straight away, because when I first looked at the profile, it said that it was 18.
Can you? He says he didn't know their ages. Can you just tell me on both of them how many messages in it was at the first time that they?
No, but I'm saying when I looked at the profile before I started speaking.
Right. So when you looked at the profile, you didn't know their age, right? So then when they're messaging, I can tell you, I think it's roughly about 3 or 4 messages in on both of them. So why didn't you at that point say, "Well, you're too young. I can't talk to you"?
3 or 4 messages, yeah.
What's that?
I'm 32, so it's
Right. So her 1, 2, 3.
3 messages.
Her third message in says, "You're really 32. I'm 13." That's one of them. Right, that's her third message that she sent to you, telling you she's 13. So, right, we'll just find out the other one. I know it's 3 or 4 messages, but we like to show you and prove to you. Right, guys, so, yeah, if anybody wants to ask this fellow a question, I'm going to start reading some of them out.
second one into when he's saying he's 17.
Oh, yeah, second one is saying he's 17, yeah.
She's 12, then he's 13.
Oh, yeah, right, so how many messages in was it that he told you he was 12?
2.
Right, I tell you what, I'm going to do, mate. Keep hold of that. You can read, can't you? Yeah, right. This here is your chat log, right? Read just that first bit of the chat log for me. Read it out loud. Go on, you can hold it, mate.
Love the pig. Very cute.
Right, mate, come on. Look, you were quick enough and loud enough to talk on that, yeah? Right, read it out loud.
Love the pig. Very cute. Love the pig. Very cute. Thanks. How old are you? I'm 12, nearly 13.
Right, so just say that again.
12, nearly 13.
So she says she's 12, nearly 13, yeah? What did you say?
I'm 17.
You're 17. But you're not, are you? Can you remember saying that you were 17 now? Yeah.
It was just all talk. I don't know, I just wasn't thinking.
Do you know, I can't work out, mate, right?
I wasn't ever going to go and meet him, it was just...
Do you want to open them so we can get some lighting?
That's all it was.
But just talking, mate. It's a 12 and 13-year-old girl. You send them pictures of your penis. You're asking them as well for pictures of them.
Can I have a cigarette?
What's that? You can have a cigarette, mate. I'm fine with that. Your taxi's here now. So, yeah, do you want to open it?
Yeah,
I can't work it out, mate. Do you want to,
Yeah, let me.
what?
Let me.
Who's it?
Your brother, let me.
Oh, no, yeah, just, right, yeah, just tell him, 2 minutes while police come up.
Let's bring the police up.
Yeah, tell him to bring the police up. So what's going to happen to you now, mate? Hey, you're going to get arrested. Yeah? I want to know, what you're going to say to the police. Are you going to admit it? You're going to have to hurry up with your smoke, mate. All right. Right, what I do is, do you want to cop this while I speak to these?
Yeah, go on.
You carry on talking to him. You read some of the messages out as well.
Go on, mate.
All right, pal. We're from Silent Justice. We're a paedophile group. We set up videos online, and basically that paedophiles trying to offend us. We got one 2 days ago. This fellow here with he's messaging 2 of our people, a 12-year-old and a 13-year-old, asking for a number of pictures of them, and a number of pictures of his penis to them, arranging to meet them, asking them to come here and sleep over. I've got all the evidence.
This is all your paperwork.
What's that? Yeah,
Are we able to have
yeah, I'll come into a statement and everything now, mate. Yeah, we've got one in Mansfield 2 days ago. It's a Ben Scanlon, part of the CID, knows everything.
Why'd you do it, mate? You knew it was wrong.
Yeah, that's fine, mate. So, yeah, I've got both lots of evidence.
On every level, you knew it was wrong, but you still did it. Why?
What's that?
12 and 13, mate. Come on.
Talking to loads of people.
Yeah, but you sent pictures.
12 and 13.
Yeah, but why 12 and 13? What's wrong with, like, women your own age? You sent pictures of your penis, mate.
Just because they were showing me some attention.
Yeah.
I was talking away with them and that.
We've got. Who's got his mobile phone? Right. We've got it on video. We've asked him for his mobile phone. He has given it to us.
We rung it.
His mobile phone.
We rung it and it answered.
We've rung it off our phone as well. Right.
Right, apparently you've been arrested on suspicion of sexual grooming. In case you do not say anything, in the moment of defence, if you do not mention or question something which later on in court, anything you do say may be given in evidence. Okay, do you understand that? Okay. Thank you.
Right, guys, we're just gonna go downstairs and we'll wait for him outside. We are trying to get some of your messages here. The support you're giving, absolute brilliant. If you keep on sharing, we need people like this off the streets. It's just getting disgusting now. As we could all clearly see there, he started snivelling, started crying. But he certainly wasn't snivelling and crying with our 12-year-old and 13-year-old decoy. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. They're not worth the air that they breathe. But we've got some more colleagues here now as well. Mansfield, Nottingham Police, absolute brilliant again. Going to raid the house straight away. No ifs, no buts. We've got one here. We've got another one here.
She was right. That woman was right.
What's that?
She was right.
Yeah, we've one of the neighbours actually tipped us off that it was quite possibly the house next door to the address that he'd given. Yeah, it's another good case, but right, yeah, we've just got one of his family up now. His brother wants to find out what's been going on. So we'll just get him as he comes downstairs and then get ready for another long statement. Just let you all see him getting in the police car as soon as they bring him down. Are you right, love, yeah? So, yeah, no problem, yeah.
I don't know if you're still filming, but obviously I'm
But, yeah, you're not on film.
telephone numbers and stuff. You might
So,
want
yeah, so I'll stay over here while you just get in them if you keep details down. Funny how they want our details. They took them all this morning when they come to arrest us for burglary, apparently. Thanks, Kelly Clark. Thanks, Lanya Renaz. Michelle Marsden. Sam Edwards, this is where you live. Well, at least it's kept somebody away from your family, somebody out your area. Guys, can we just remember as well that addresses we go to do have other people living in as well. These people are innocent people. The address is an innocent address. It's the one person that we catch that is a danger, and we have them removed. So I just want to reiterate to people, please don't go to any addresses that we ever go to or hassle other people at them addresses, because it is not anything to do with them. Sorry, I'm getting told signal's poor here. Right, guys, I've got to go and give details and that. I'm guessing they're going through the flat with him now, getting everything. So what we'll do is, as soon as he comes down, I'll go back live again so you can see him in the police car, and then we're off. All right, guys, catch you in a minute.